At the Institute, we formed a close-knit group consisting of myself, my future wife Alla, Mishka, and Lyubka. Initially, we were just friends, enjoying activities like going to the movies and dances together, as well as supporting each other with our term papers. Eventually, romantic relationships developed. I started dating Alla, while Mishka and Lyubka paired up. Interestingly, we all kept our relationships a secret from one another for quite some time. As fate would have it, Mishka and Lyubka decided to get married on February 14, which happened to be Valentine's Day. When we discovered this coincidence, we decided to celebrate both weddings at the same restaurant. It turned out to be a delightful and joyful occasion. At that time, we envisioned ourselves as future accomplished surgeons, making significant contributions to the medical field. However, only I pursued a career as a surgeon, while Alla chose to focus on raising our daughter and being a homemaker. On the other hand, Mishka and Lyubka embarked on a successful venture in the pharmaceutical industry. I don't mean to boast, but as a surgeon, I have gained recognition in the city and earn a decent income. Of course, this profession comes with its demands, requiring me to be available for emergencies, night shifts, weekends, and even holidays. Although Alla occasionally expresses her frustration about this, our love for each other is strong, and I spare no expense to ensure her happiness. While we don't go on vacations as frequently as we'd like, we have managed to visit places such as Egypt, Thailand, and even France. However, due to their relatively less demanding schedules, Mishka and Lyubka often invite Alla to join them on their trips to keep her company. Additionally, since Lyubka is not particularly fond of gardening, they often assist her with tasks at her country house. I personally see nothing wrong with this arrangement and appreciate the support they provide for Alla. Overall, life has taken us on different paths since our time at the Institute, but our friendship and support for one another remain steadfast. And now we are celebrating a special milestone, our 20th anniversary together, known as a porcelain wedding. We had made plans to celebrate at the very same restaurant where we held our wedding. However, life had other plans for us on this day. I received an urgent call, informing me of a 7-year-old boy who had been in an accident and required immediate medical attention. I had no choice but to rush to the hospital for surgery. Alla, my wife, immediately expressed her disappointment, making the familiar remarks about how I am always married to my work instead of enjoying special occasions. Despite being exhausted from the complicated surgery that lasted 5 long hours, the gratitude shining in the eyes of the boy's parents was a reminder of why I do what I do. However, it did mean that I was running late for our anniversary celebration. Quickly showering and wearing a suit, I made my way to the restaurant. As I approached, I had envisioned a beautifully lit and lively ambience filled with music. Instead, the restaurant seemed dimly lit, with flickering lights making it difficult to discern the surroundings. As I searched for the cloakroom to hang up my coat and hat, I contemplated what I could say to my wife to apologize for my absence and ease any frustration she might feel. However, upon entering the cloakroom, I was met with an unexpected sight. There on the floor, amidst other people's coats and garments, I found my wife and Mishka engaged in an intimate act. The realization hit me all at once, leaving me stunned and filled with a mix of emotions. Please let me know if there's anything else I can assist you with. The collapse of the entire world before my eyes would be an understatement to describe what I experienced. How could my wedding anniversary turn so cruel and cynical? And to make matters worse, it was with my best friend. As I walked out, my wife caught up with me at the entrance, her tear-filled eyes pleading for forgiveness. I'm sorry. I don't know how it happened. I'm not myself. It won't happen again. I love only you, you know that. It's all so fake, she said, but her eyes spoke a different truth. Putting an end to her stream of lies, I confronted her. What did you expect? I'm in the hospital most of the time, but that shouldn't make you so mean. I work tirelessly and dedicate every spare moment to you. Have I ever denied you anything? Leaving for work, I made the decision to spend the night there. Forgiving such a despicable betrayal seems impossible, and I have no desire to do so. Divorce is inevitable, but I am uncertain of how to move forward. Trusting someone again after this incident feels almost inconceivable. The scars of this betrayal are deeply ingrained.